Whoa, it's time for character ed and I'm underwater. This is just a little bit scary here. Okay, I'm going to need my character strengths of self-control slash self-regulation and prudence. Okay, I think we're going to do this. Okay, welcome back everyone. Welcome to Character Ed. This will be short but hopefully informative about the character strengths of self-regulation, self-control. They're interchangeable, and prudence. And the two strengths are very similar. Self-regulation and prudence are very, very similar. But before we get going, let's just talk about what our objective is. Here we are. Our objective is, oh, looks like I gotta swim a little bit more this way. Here we go. Okay. Develop an increased awareness of character strengths and gain skills to use self-regulation and prudence within our school setting. Okay, that's our objective. And now, you know what? Let's be done with the water, can we? Okay, that's a lot better. Yay, I'm not drowning, and here we go. So, when we're talking about prudence, here's a little, here's a website, a resource, via characterstrengths.org. If you want to look more into it, just click right there. That's the one for you. It'll talk all about prudence. But essentially, prudence is meaning when we're using that strength, it's when we're being very careful about our choices. We're not saying things that we might later regret. We're not doing things that we might not later regret. So being prudent, using our strength of prudence, means that we don't just do everything that we feel like doing. We are a little bit more thinking through things, and that's something that as you get older, the strength of prudence seems to come more. All right, now we also move into self-control. Well, self-control, you know this one because it feels like you just want to do. Okay. Then we get into the strength of self-control. And self-control says, hey, we're the ones that are in charge. Self-regulation, we're the ones that are in charge, not our emotions. Yes, we're informed by our emotions, but we get to decide, okay? So just because I feel like doing something doesn't mean that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I get to choose. I could go, ah! We know that that's probably not in our best interest or the people that we're around, their best interest. One way that you can practice self-control, self-regulation is knowing that you need that strength at that time. And we use the tool of the target in order to work with it. And in case you're wondering more about the target, feel free to click on that button and it'll tell you more about the target, okay? But, So as you're knowing that you're going into the yellow or you're going into the red, it is important to know, oh man, it's time for me to use some of my regulation skills. And so this is important here in our classrooms. We have built in the chill spots. Please use the chill spots. Ask your teacher if you don't know where it is. The chill spot is a great way to self-regulate, a great way to use your strength of prudence so that you don't say things or do things that you might later regret. Because the relationships that you have with your peers, with your classmates, is really important. In fact, probably more important than how you're feeling right now.
Hey, is your mind wandering? It's okay if it is. I've been talking for a couple minutes now. If you want to take a refreshing break, just click on this little video. Yeah, it's really short. It'll get you back to focusing on what I'm saying. But one question, was Mr. S using the strength of prudence? You decide.
Right now, you probably just, you're feeling whatever you're feeling. But in the long term, you would probably rather have a good relationship with the teachers or the classmates. So use that chill spot. Another way is by using the stoplight. In case you want to know more about the stoplight, feel free to click on this little video. This video right here, it's about 3 minutes and you'll learn more about how to use that stoplight and how that can be helpful for the strengths of self-regulation, self-control, and prudence. Okay, so we're wrapping it up, and anytime you felt like doing or saying something while you were in the yellow perhaps, or while you were definitely in the red, but you didn't, that is a success story. And I would love to hear about that success story. In fact, I want the teachers to be noticing perhaps these success stories of when you actively noticed and you chose to do something different. Good for you. That's what we're talking about when we're saying strength. It takes a lot of strength. And we're not just talking about muscles here. That takes a lot of inner strength and emotional strength. The more you do it, the better you'll get. The more you use your self-regulation and prudence as character strengths, the easier it will get when situations become a little bit more challenging. Thanks. Guess what I just found out? Yeah, that stoplight video wasn't working. Okay, so let's try it again. So if you want to watch that stoplight video, just click on this button. Right there. That's the one. It should work. Let me know if it does. Not. Okay, bye.